Okay, Montgomery, this is from the 26th of February. Definitely seeing a much more improved hitter here. See the drifting, and it kind of goes towards the pitcher and then up a little bit. That drifting right there, we just need to cut it out. And what we want to do is we want as you do come back and load, is more of your keep your hips back. Like, see the center point where you're at right now. So you kind of drift forward, and if you get a little bit off timing, then you let good pitches go by. Those last two were inside, and if your timing is not just perfect, you're going to drift forward, and you even drift when you take pitches. So what I want you to try to do is keep your hips from going so far forward. You'll notice your head, but obviously it's your hips that's what's moving your head. It's not your head, it's your hips gliding kind of forward. You'll see right here, when your heel hits the ground right there, you've kind of gone too far towards your foot. And what happens is when guys get a little late, they tend to lean back to try to make up that difference. And it just takes away power. And as a pitcher, if you can get a guy to get in a less powerful position, you're going to win most of the time. So you can see a guy right here, Caleb Joseph, very similar, a lot of similarities. It's just that his hips stay a little bit further back than yours. Yours kind of drift past that center point. It's like right now, if you stay where you're at with your hips and just drop your right knee underneath you, so you kind of want to lean and push forward, kind of like a pitcher does. And it's just going to cause you timing issues. You'll be all right in high school, but want to definitely make sure that you keep your hips back a little bit more. See, his hips are just drifting a little bit forward on him as well, and want to make sure they don't drift. Go back and look at this video as many times as you want. It's when that left heel hits the ground, your moving forward needs to kind of stop, and then that's when your left hip goes back towards the umpire and your right hip comes forward towards the pitcher at that point. And it's really just a quick hip movement, and then your hands are shooting forward. Now you'll see this guy right here, he has really been working on this, and you'll watch how far forward his hips, they'll stop right there, and then he pushes that back hip back, the left hip back, and his right hip comes forward. You can see where his are compared to yours, and what it does is it just creates a better angle of leverage. So that's what you're going to work on this week. I will get back together. I may have an issue this weekend, so I'll let you know as I get closer towards this weekend, but keep working at it.